Nikon Z6. Our top mirrorless camera until recently was the brilliant Alpha A7 III from Sony, but the arrival of Nikon's new Z6 means it now just misses out, though it's very close. Nikon has been late to the full-frame mirrorless party, but the wait's been worth it. Launching alongside the 45.7 MP Z7, the Z6 is hard to beat for the price and offers a stunning blend of features and performance that makes it a brilliant choice for the enthusiast photographer or pro looking for a second body. The 24.5 MP full-frame sensor is excellent, while the 273-point AF system, while not quite as sophisticated as the 693-point AF and the A7 III, and 12 FPS burst shooting should mean you'll never miss another shot. Handling is polished too, while the large and bright electronic viewfinder is a joy to use. Excellent. Two. Fujifilm X-T30. Fujifilm has made a habit of squishing the best bits from its senior models into cheaper offerings once some time has passed, and the X-T30 is the latest camera to arrive with that idea. With so much from the X-T3 inside a more compact body, including the same sensor and processing engine, and largely the same AF system and video capabilities, you really can't argue with what you're getting for the money. No other mirrorless camera at this level can touch it right now, and while the more senior X-T3 holds a number of advantages, the X-T30's small size, feature set, and price point make it that little bit stronger overall. Three. Nikon D850. It may be expensive, but if you're looking for the best DSLR money can buy right now, then Nikon's fabulous D850 DSLR pretty much ticks every box. Packing in a brilliant 45.4 MP full-frame sensor, image quality is simply stunning. But that's just half the story. Thanks to a sophisticated 153-point F system and 9 FPS burst shooting speed, the D850 is an incredibly versatile piece of kit. Just a home shooting action, and wildlife as it is a landscapes and portraits. The arrival of the Z6 and Z7 might overshadow the D850, but this is still a brilliant camera. Olympus DEM10 Mark III. While the main specification of the DEM10 Mark III doesn't offer a huge upgrade from the Mark II, Olympus has refined and tweaked one of our favorite mirrorless cameras to make it an even more tempting proposition for new users and enthusiasts alike. Some will criticize the smaller micro four thirds sensor format, roughly half the area of APS-C, but the effect on image quality is minor and it means that the lenses are as compact and lightweight as the camera itself. Sporting a 5-axis image stabilization system, decent electronic viewfinder, an impressive 8.6 FPS burst shooting speed, and 4K video, it's no toy. The EM10 Mark III is a properly powerful camera. If you can wait for a little bit longer, then Fujifilm's X-T30 looks like it might be the camera to dislodge the EM10 Mark III. However, we won't know until we've fully tested it. Five. Nikon D3500. Nikon's D3500 is our top pick when it comes to entry-level DSLRs. While it shares quite a few features with the D3400, upgrades for the D3500 include a new 24.2 MP sensor, better battery life, to a staggering 1,550 shots, and refined exterior controls. The D3500 is a great camera to pick up and use if this is your first DSLR, with its clever guide mode, a useful learning tool that gives real-time explanations of important features. There's no touchscreen, but otherwise, this is our favorite entry-level DSLR right now. Drop it. 6. Fujifilm X100F. The X100F is a thing of beauty both to look and to use, but it's not for everyone. It's a relatively large, retro-styled compact camera with a fixed focal length 35mm equivalent f/2.0 lens, and designed for photographers who hanker after the weighty feel and manual external controls of traditional 35mm film rangefinder cameras. It's a relatively specialized camera and most owners are likely to have other cameras too. It may be a touch pricey, but there's nothing quite like it. It's an exquisite camera to look at and to shoot with. 7. Panasonic Lumix ZS200, TZ200. The Panasonic Lumix ZS200, known as the Lumix TZ200 outside the US, is the best travel zoom camera right now. This is thanks in part to the camera using a large 1.0-inch size sensor that enables the pixels to be about 2.4x bigger than they are in models like the Lumix ZS70, TZ90, and this helps the ZS200 produce much higher quality images. The zoom isn't quite as broad as some thought, but the 15x zoom should be more than enough for most shooting situations, while there's a built-in electronic viewfinder that makes it easier to compose images in bright sunny conditions. Add 4K video recording, along with Panasonic's 4K photo mode to help capture 820p images of fleeting moments, and you've got a very capable travel companion. If you're looking for even more performance, and have deeper pockets, check out Sony's brilliant Cybershot RX100 V.